Cold War missions undertaken at the Mound. Following the end of World War II, political and military tensions increased between the U.S. and Soviet Union. Decades-long struggle for dominance became known as the Cold War. They waged this war through regional proxy wars around the world. Propaganda campaigns, sports rivalry, espionage, space race, technology, and most significantly, the buildup of their own nuclear arsenals in preparation for a potentially heavily armed conflict or nuclear war. Often referred to as war of ideas, the two countries held vastly different political, cultural, and religious ideologies. The United States believed that a capitalist economy and democratic government with freedom of speech, to press, and religion was ideal. In contrast, the Soviet Union was established as a Marxist-Leninist one-party state that blended aspects of socialism and communism within their government and economy, largely restricting freedom of the press, speech, religion, and controlling aspects of the economy, military, and industry. The Cold War tensions fueled a nuclear arms race between the United States and Soviet Union, as each side tried to gain the advantage over the other in nuclear weapon technology and capabilities. Mound Laboratory workers on a wide range of missions throughout the Cold War was an integrated research, development, and production facility in the United States nuclear weapons complex. The vast majority of the nuclear weapons within the United States current arsenal included Mound research efforts and components. This was the plutonium metal productions facility in 1962. What we got up here? Mound scientists. What were they doing? Oh, just showing the names up. Here we are in the section, the space race. Another front in the Cold War was the battle for supremacy in space. The Soviet Union took the lead when they launched the Sputnik 1, first artificial satellite, in 1957. The United States followed in 58. And then Yuri became the first human in space in 61 in April, and then Alan Shepard, the first American in space, in May of 61. The Mound Laboratory played a major role in the space race with the radioisotope Thermoelectric Generator, the RTG, invented by two Mound scientists in 1954. Continued to provide electrical power for NASA missions to the Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, the outer reaches solar system, and beyond. Buzz Aldrin, with the American flag during Apollo 11, the first manned moon landing, July 20th, 1969. A Mound-produced heat source was used for seismic experiments placed on the surface of the moon. There we go. We'll work our way back a little bit here, and you can read about this stuff. Okay, how it works. When heat is applied to the connection of two different semiconductors, heated electrons flow toward the cooler connection. Okay, this is electric circuit, direct current flows through that circuit. There we go. There we go, a little cafeteria conversation. And the mountain goes to space. Let's see, we got some stuff over here. Space missions at the Mound. This case holds models of different items that were used. We'll see how close we can get. It's very dark in there. I got some pictures, but this might be the best view that we can get. There's a lot of patches and stuff as well. Buttons. We're just trying to get close in on them. It's difficult to get any pictures through here. Okay. This one not so bad. Here we have the Radioisotope Thermoelectric Generator. The mission ends at the Mound. As the Mound Laboratories was shutting down its weapon operations in the late 1990s, the RTG program was still going strong. Looked like it might remain in Miamisburg. However, in the aftermath of the attacks on New York and Washington, D.C. on September 11, 2001, the country now had to consider terrorism as a potential threat to sensitive projects. So the DOE thought that Mound Laboratory was too difficult to secure, as many of the buildings were in close proximity to the road and perimeter fence, etc. The last RTG was shipped from the Mound in 2003, and the entire program was transferred to the Idaho National Laboratory. In 1988, as the Cold War was winding down, all the United States reactors that produced Pu-238 were shut down. This posed a serious threat to future NASA space missions. However, Russia was still producing the Pu-238. NASA began purchasing the Pu-238 from Russia in 1992. Wow, but received its last shipment in 2010. With the decreasing stockpile, the United States decided to restart production in 2016. Imagine that. Here's an astronaut. He's in something. Read about Apollo lunar heat source, SNAP-19 heat source, and SNAP-27 heat source. Here we are. We have multi-100-watt heat source shells. Interesting. There we go, and you can see what they look like and what they look like inside. Nice. Here we have some pictures. Oh, these are artist renderings. Oh, here we go. One of the Voyager spacecrafts prior to launch. Apollo 11 astronaut Buzz Aldrin on the moon with some experiments. Over here, whoops, got a big thing right here. The General Purpose Heat Source, the RTG. This full-scale cutaway model of the General Purpose Heat Source. And you can read about it here. Let's take a look. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I wouldn't want to put 4 in order, but I see 5 and 6. Yep, we got most of the numbers. Oh, 4. It's right there. I missed it. All right. Here, RTG's in space again. Here's what we just saw right here. Testing it. Viking lander, space exploration, what they supported. Okay. So let's see here. Hang on a minute. Well, let's press some buttons and see what we see. RTG patent. Ken Jordan, John Byrne with their invention. Now, radioactive battery. These are the inventors. Whoops. Oh, there's the patent. Wow. Okay. Enjoy that one. Satellites. Wow. Some good information. We'll cruise through a bit, see what we see. Mound working on spaceflight for the 70s. There's a lot of information on this one. Feel free to stop and read. Wow, that's something big. Oh, did I only press the first one? Is that just... Oh, we went through all these, didn't we? Yes. Okay, it went through all of them. All right, Apollo missions. Wow. These are the Apollo missions as part of it. You can learn more by tapping. Wow. Okay. I don't think... Well, we'll see. Interesting. Okay, it's going through all the different Apollo. That's good. 17. I think I started at the wrong one. No, that's good enough. Okay. Space exploration missions. Oh, that's a lot. Carry a plaque with a message for intelligent beings. Okay. Showing how to get to our planet. I don't think it wants to work no more. It's all right. It's going back. And the generators. Okay. I bet you could probably find these online. Maybe, maybe not. We'll start here and see what we see. I think it's going to show the different devices from here. I've seen some of these pictures. So it should be able to look up this information. If it's here, it's somewhere else. It's out somewhere. Some museum, some government information. Fairly certain it's not exclusive just to here, but not totally. Okay, it doesn't want to go further. All right, well, that's that. Let's go ahead. We're about ready to move into a different section now. Another one. Thanks everyone for watching the Mound Cold War Discovery Center collection. I filmed it on May 15th, 2025. I'll be dividing up the displays into several videos, so be sure to check back for the others. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe. You can also like, comment, and share. I upload videos from all kinds of events and things to do around Miamisburg and the area. Feel free to come back and check them out. I appreciate you all for watching, and have a great one.